Hi, Sis here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the new D2R Resurrected. And D2R just got a update with a letter, and they're actually making changes to the game. Something I wasn't sure if they would do because I thought you'd have so many purists going, "Not my Diablo 2," but they are actually making changes. So let's talk about the two changes that happened this letter. So first, they added terror zones. And terror zones are basically a new alternative to farming things like Diablo to get level 99 and getting a lot of XP, as well as like higher item level. It makes 99 a lot more accessible, and people were actually using it while pushing level 99 as well. So very interesting, and it's accessible to any character in the season after killing Baal. So if you want to unlock normal terror zones, you have to kill Baal in normal. If you want to unlock hell terror zones, you have to kill Baal in hell. And it's 5 levels above the player up to level 99, and it makes the zone harder but also more rewarding in a way, because this will let you, for example, get higher item level drops from things like Mephisto. I didn't really get anything interesting. There was only one thing where people were like, some shield I dropped, I can't remember everything, but some shield I dropped that people were like, oh, that doesn't normally drop there, so it does work. But it is pretty cool, and the terror zones were great for like leveling up more, and more importantly, they dropped the new Sundering Charms. And the Sundering Charms, they are a Grand Charm, and they can break monster immunities. They were incredibly common, and I don't know if that is a response to it being bugged at the start, where barbarians could hork Grand Charms very easily. In a group of 5 of us, we got 11 Thundering Charms in 1 hour of farming. Now, these only drop in Hell, and they have a big downside. They have minus 70 to minus 90 in the res. So, for example, my Cold Sundering Charm has minus 74 cold res for me, but I break immunities. Now, this is insanely strong for Cold Sork because of how strong Cold Mastery is. And honestly, it just feels like immunities are gone. It's not like the enemies aren't even tankier than normal. You just annihilate everything, at least with like 29 Blizzard. So it was really good. It felt amazing and made the game a lot more enjoyable. And that is the end of the changes, sadly. Our plan was to do group self-ban. So this is just a self-imposed thing. It's not like a mode in the game, but it's just that you only play with the people in your group. You mostly play solo, but you trade and help each other out with items. So it was me, Karn, Kronax, Karatha, Nugi, Tai, and Viro. And it was really fun. We had like a pretty balanced group. Vero starting off as a barb to make sure we had battle orders for leveling. And we were all playing hardcore. And I wanted to try something new. So I usually play a Cold Sork and I farm Mephisto. But now I decided to play a Cold Sork with Block and farm Mephisto. So that was a very big change for me. And stepping out of my comfort zone like that is very hard for me. But I did manage to pull through it in the end. Now, I did do my normal build for a little bit before trying Block. And obviously, change is bad. And I hated the new build. And I just wanted to respec back to my old one. But either way, it's important to experience something different. If you're wondering, did you use a different cold spell? No, of course I didn't. I still used Blizzard. But it was so much more enjoyable with the Sundering Charm. I was basically our runner, so I got funnel gear early and like normal, and I would like teleport with the battle orders. I think I ended with 903 Hell Mephisto games. So I actually like keeping count. So I just do like Ziz 1, Ziz 2, Ziz 3, Ziz 4, Ziz 100, Ziz 200, Ziz 300. And I did 900 Hell Mephistos with roughly probably an average of 350 MF. And I did 200 Nightmare Mephistos, probably like 100 Andariels. I got pretty much no loot. Now, a lot of people have been a little paranoid about Mephisto this ladder, and I've been a little worried that loot has been revamped because of terror changes. A lot of people are finding a ton more stuff of Andariel, and I'm very stubborn, and I really like farming Mephisto. But I just found nothing until like the last day. I started finding like a lot of the rainbow facets. I found like 6 rainbow facets in one day, one perfect cold. But I didn't find a single Shaco, not a single Viper, and just nothing. Like very little interesting stuff for the group. So that was kind of boring because it's such a stark difference from last ladder where we also did group self-found, but like on day 2, I'd found like 2 or 3 Shacos, a Stoner Jordan, and I was kitting out my entire group, and that felt really fun. So the bad RNG, or if Mephisto got changed, but either way, it was pretty boring for me. I also just think that I'm very burnt out on classic Diablo 2, and I don't really want to play the mods because I do quite like the graphics, and more than just the graphics, just the ambience, and the sound and everything, just so nice in the new Resurrected. So I don't think I'm going to play it anymore unless it gets like a big update, because it's sort of something I've done to death, and it's nice to go back, but it's literally a week more than any other game. I just feel like I'm literally farming to get better gear to farm Mephisto faster. um it would be nice to have like a little bit more stuff, which, even if there's not that much more content other than maps, like Path of Diablo with the Vault Orbs and stuff adds so much for me. But yeah, no, I don't know if I'll even play like those mods, because again, graphics, I think they, at least for my part and people like me, they do need to take a lot of the things from mods and update it themselves, or just integrate the mods, which I doubt they're ever going to do because Blizzard hates mods. And I know a lot of people are worried about splitting the player base, but at the moment it seems like they're doing a reset like over every 6 months. If they did like a normal reset every 3 months and then a special like modded reset every 3 months, quite a lot of stuff for people to do. But yeah, I personally would love to see a large amount of revamps, changes, move only. Like, please, like that. I don't understand how we're on ladder 2 and move only isn't in. Like, having throw on your mouse button 1 is so annoying because your character just goes, can't do that. I can't do that. I can't attack here. I can't do that. It's very annoying. Just give us regular move only, please. That's pretty much my thoughts on everything. I had a lot of fun. It was fun playing with my friends. We are going to do something pretty new and interesting soon. Well, for like 6 days now, or 5 days, depending on when this video goes up, looking at you, Scrya. We are going to be just stalling and doing whatever I feel like on stream. We're going to do some Dark Tide over the weekend. But on Thursday, the 20th of October, we are going to do old school RuneScape hardcore Iron Man with me, Steelmage, Karn, Tai Killer, and Noogie. So I'm very, very excited for that. Some people asked if this was sponsored or anything. No, me and Steel especially, have wanted to play RuneScape together for a long time now. And for those that don't know, the way hardcore works in that game, in Group Iron Man, is Tai could die 3 times and I could die twice, and then the entire group is moved to softcore. So that's like such a cool way, instead of like, Steel dying to a disconnect and then him being apart from the group. So sounds very cool. I'm very excited about it, and we're probably gonna start like early in the morning, like 9 a.m. But yeah, that's the plan going forward. So thanks for watching. Sub if you liked the video. More importantly, try to die less than I do.